So it's been a week that I'm here, and wow, I'm having the most amazing time. This course is going beyond all my expectations and hitting all the hopes that I had for what this course can be. I want to talk a little bit about what we've been doing for the past week, but I think more than what we're actually doing day to day, what's really the most significant part about this is, first of all, the teachers. They have so much knowledge, and the beautiful thing is that you can see that it's not just knowledge that they're passing on from a book that they read. It's really the way that they live and what they believe and who they are. I really love their intention, their philosophy for teaching, which is basically start from where you are. This is part of the actual historical philosophy of yoga, but not many teachers actually teach this. There are many teachers who are very strict about the practice, and discipline is part of the yoga practice. Actually, discipline is so important for any practice that you do, because without repeating it, you cannot really get better at it, right? But some are disciplined beyond the point that feels good and feels right, which can cause burnout or injuries or just unnecessary stress. This sentence of starting from where you are is so encompassing, because every day where we are is different. So sometimes I wake up and I have a lot of energy and I can really give my all in the practice, and another day I wake up and I'm feeling a little bit more tired, or feeling that I need to give my body a little bit more of a rest. So really allowing yourself to tune in and notice what you need at this moment. Do you need a rest? Do you need more energy? Do you need a balance? You know, is really the philosophy that I have for my life and as a yoga teacher. So I really feel this from the teachers, and I love that. I also feel like there is a lot of emphasis on the more spiritual side of yoga, which is a lot of what I was missing before I came here. I felt like the physical practice without the spiritual aspect of it is really feels incomplete for me. And I was really searching for teachers who could remind me of this side and teach me and open up new areas of this philosophy and of this practice that I haven't known before. So one of the interesting subjects that we spoke about is non-attachment. Basically, it's allowing things to flow with a natural rhythm of how they are. A lot of times we have an idea and we want things to happen in a certain way, in a certain time. We are attached to the outcome of how something will happen, or we're attached to physical things, our house, our car, or how we look even. We can be attached to how we look, but all of these things can change, and actually all of these things will definitely change. One of the biggest realizations for me is that the only constant thing is constant change. Everything changes. Nothing stays as it is. So if we're attached to something being as it is, then when it changes, we'll experience suffering and pain. So when we allow ourselves to let go of these attachments to physical items, attachment to physical looks, or even this attachment from how things will happen, because we never can control how things will happen. We can do our best, we can put in all the effort and the position things to happen the way we want them to be, but in the end we don't have control about external forces that come and could change the outcome, change the process. So really letting go of this attachment to how things should be and allowing things to be is, I think, one of the most important things in life, and for me personally it's something that I'm working on. So that's one of the subjects that we spoke about, and it's just the first week. Of course, we have a lot of Asana Practice, which is the physical posture practice. We learn how to do the poses, how to assist students when they do the poses. Some of them are very basic, which is, of course, the basis of the practice, and some of them are more advanced. We're learning a lot about mantra, which is sacred sayings in a language that is called Sanskrit, which is a ancient Indian language. The rhythm of the way that we say the words has energetic effects in the body. One mantra that we learned is Sat Nam, which means I am truth, or truth is my being, or it calls upon our inner truth, which I think is a really beautiful one. You can also use it for meditation, saying Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. I really love that one. I use it quite a lot. It's good to have like a focus for the mind if it's wandering, which it usually is. We're learning about basically energy in the body, the chakra system, the energy channels that are flowing through the body, which are called nadis. It's similar to the meridians from the Chinese medicine. But you know, all of this you can read in the course outline. For me, what's really important is the emphasis of the energy, that we're not just a physical being, we're a spiritual being having a human experience. That's not my line, I heard it a few times, but I really feel that it's true for me. So it's a lot of the focus on taking into account that there is energy and that we can work with this energy. We can do certain practices to increase or decrease this energy, and how we can incorporate these different practices. You know, it's not just one way that you have to do it or one practice that you do. It's many different practices that when you practice them all together, not at the same time, but when you alternate between them, you really get the effect of changing your energetics inside. So it's really about learning these practices in order to feel better in our day-to-day. Who doesn't want that? So there's another thing that we do that is really special for me. We do a sharing circle, and it's so powerful. It's a chance, an opportunity to be completely honest. Wow, I have to show you. Did you see the birds? So beautiful here. There's whales and stingrays and dolphins. This place is incredible. And butterflies and birds, so many beautiful animals around here. What was I saying? The sharing circles. I really find them powerful because it's an opportunity to be honest and real with people, and we kind of share what's on our mind. And the beautiful thing is that when you share your insecurities or something that you're dealing with right now, or maybe like a trigger that came up for you, and then you go around the circle and you see that other people are dealing with the same thing, it's super powerful, because just the feeling that you're not alone gives me so much power And then the communication between us becomes, it's just on a different level. It's honest, it's more heart to heart than mask to mask. You know, usually we have these masks that we put on, and it's an opportunity to really take that mask off and be yourself authentically. So that's my experience from the first week. I'll keep sharing, of course. Have a great day.
I hear you, my friend. Anger takes over, igniting a flame. You may feel.
Morning run with this babe. Mi amor Maria. Is that how you normally walk?
That's my after ceremony walk. De mano en mano su brillo, cambia el nido el pajarillo, cambia el sentir de un amante, cambia el rumbo el caminante, aunque eso le cause daño.